Alright, so today we've got this car right here, this SUV actually, that has some stained seats. Looks like the owner of this vehicle might have dropped some feels like detergent, at least that's what I hope. And yeah, we've got some stains right here. They purchased it from the dealer and the dealer sold it to them like this, which really sucks. I mean, shame on the dealer for selling a vehicle like that. Now that was the owner of the vehicle, but and the ones up here, that is pretty bad. Now of course the dealer obviously, you know, vacuumed the car, but as far as detailing the vehicle, not quite there. That is pretty bad. I won't expose the dealer on that, although I really should, because every dealer should detail their cars that are sold to them and they sell pre-owned cars. Now these are some common household items that you might already have. I'm sure you have some sort of rag, a towel, a spray bottle that you can purchase at like Menards for like $1.90, and then some dish soap. Now there is actually a grease remover or something like that I would typically use, but I don't have it with me at this time, so I will be using this dish soap, which should work just fine. I would recommend testing a little bit on your seat before doing so to make sure that it doesn't stain any further. You don't need a drill like this, but if you do have one, it would help out a lot, which you more than likely do anyway already have. And then you would also need one of these brushes that you could get from Amazon. I will also put that in the link down below. And I say also because I didn't mention, but I was about to, the vacuum cleaner. Alright, so this will basically, if you don't have one of these special brushes for your tool, you can just use one from like a local Dollar Tree or whatever for $1. You will also need a vacuum cleaner, and this one I got on Amazon for like $30–40. This piece right here was like $13, I think, maybe less. But yeah, more so than anything, you just really want to see that all that nasty stuff is coming out, that you're actually getting it. But yeah, aside from that, it's just a regular vacuum that is totally fine with liquids. With that being said, we'll get to it. You don't really necessarily need this, but if you do want to use it afterwards to shine up your doors or whatever, feel free to do so. Alright, so you want to vacuum up and clear up the area you'll be working in. I no longer have my air compressor, but if I did, I would go ahead and use it right here on these little areas, tighter areas where it's a little more difficult to get in between, just to push out that debris that's right there. But we're mainly focusing on the seats. So if you have one of these, use the white one. The white one would be for the seats because it is much softer bristle. Now if you had a yellow one, that one would be perfect for the flooring, just to loosen up the debris that's right there so you can vacuum it up. Right, so just for reference, got it pretty much filled up to the first line down here with water. Added some soap. It was a new bottle, so as you can see, that's about how much I used. It is a pretty light color, so I could probably use a little more, but we'll see first. Now that I got it vacuumed up for the most part, we're gonna go ahead and start spraying down the seats. Let it sit for a little while, spray it some more, and scrub it. So now that we've got the back seat sprayed, we're gonna let that sit for a second, soak up. We'll spray the front seats as well. We're also gonna do the top part, which is gonna be essentially the same thing, at least the process. If you weren't able to tell, which I'm sure you were, but you can tell a little bit that it's quite yellow. It's gonna look very nasty once we vacuum that. If I touch it, it's pretty damp, and that's exactly what you want it to feel like. We're gonna fill up the spray bottle again, put a little more soap, go a little heavier, and as I'm spraying, I'm gonna go ahead and hit it with the brush. So as I go, I'm gonna spray it and then vacuum it. We'll show you how that looks like in a second. It's gonna look very nasty. So now that we've brushed it a bit, we're gonna go ahead and spray it down once again. It's definitely a process, but as you can see, it's clearing up a little more with a second round. If the stains have been sitting there for quite some time, possibly years, then it's going to be a lot harder. As soon as you have stains in your seats and you notice them, you want to go ahead and take care of that as soon as possible. That way they can come out quite easily, but not so bad coming out. Got to focus on the other sides as well. We'll give this one another round. All right, so I don't know if you can tell, but it looks a little brighter than the other side. Might be that it's less moist than the other side, but then again, that is dirty. This is a little treated. We're gonna go ahead and take care of the backrest. We'll move to the middle, and I got a towel right there just to prevent this seat from getting any more wet. We want it to dry as fast as possible.
Oh shit, okay, not that fast. Okay, got it. I don't know how you did it. This is hard.
Practice.
Oh my god, you see, se me va la mano.
Yeah, just takes practice.
At least if I mess it up, it's my own car, you know? Leo! That's nasty.
Yep, so here's the seats. Not so bad, as you can tell. They look pretty good right now. Trying up still. Yeah, this is from another angle. From the opposite side, as you can see, where it was really heavily stained. Now, of course, if we look at the front, the back are a lot better than what they were. If we compare to the front, you might want to give it 24 hours, crack your windows open, just to let some fresh air in so it doesn't get musty in there. You didn't even see that?
No. Wait, it's just, I'm trying to like concentrate it. Like, it's like too blurry. Shit, that's nasty. Ew.
Alright, so once you got your seats already taken care of, you want to open up your windows at least a quarter of the way, just so there's no humidity in your car and the seats can dry up properly. Should take about 24 hours to dry up. Yeah, as you can see, the seats are looking very, very nice compared to what they were. And the sooner you're able to remove the stains, the better. The less of a hassle it would be for the stains to actually come off.